Okay, hope you can hear me. Sorry for the delay in starting this presentation. My name is Jessica Muro. I'm going to be leading this discussion and presentation in regards to obesity and what it indicates and implies in a population. Obesity is on the rise. A lot of measures have been taken to educate the population and take steps into reducing the size. There's a lot of things that play in this role as the world becomes more digital. People are going out less. Everyone has a phone, everyone has computers, there's video games that are a lot of fun. So there's really not a lot of the same kind of interactions for going out as there used to be. I am looking at obesity because it in itself shows a lot of roles that are played and indicated. Overall, it's not necessarily from the physical presentation aspect of it. It's what it's doing, the underlying causes that it implies could happen to a population and group. This includes the Healthy People 2020 objectives, which pinpoints what obesity can do to a person. Diet and exercise, or lack of a good diet and lack of exercise, contribute to obesity. But with that sedentary lifestyle, the individuals in this category are presenting this are at risk for osteoarthritis, heart disease, which is the #1 killer, according to the CDC, high cholesterol because of the diets that they are usually engaging in, high blood pressure, which is also this can lead to stroke, which is the 5th killer, and diabetes, type 2 diabetes, if they don't already have it. And that's not something that we want, especially for something that can be prevented. If you look at the population overall, even as you walk around, you can see people who maybe aren't the most athletic, but that doesn't mean that they can't exercise. We're not expecting people to run marathon, be world-class athletes or anything like that. Really what we want them to do is take baby steps or start in a direction to encourage behaviors or make those lifestyle changes, because it could be taught that if you like certain foods that are considered bad, there's ways around to make modifications. If you like burgers, maybe make your own burgers with turkey meat. Maybe make them with more veggies, less fried oils, healthy oils like olive oil is healthier substitute or option. And just like teaching them those behaviors that can make that difference. What the goals are. Education is really going to be key to this, so that when they go to a grocery store or wherever they're going to go, they know what's good. Okay, if they have 2 options, which one is better? Make that choice. So like everyone does it. If you're a little hungry, maybe you want something sweet. And let them know it does not mean that they have to exclude that from their diet. What it does mean is that they have to take in less, and they have to learn to do that. And with this is going out in the community and educating them, holding health fairs where we're doing these screenings for them. We're screening their cholesterol levels, their blood sugar levels, their high blood pressure potential, taking the blood pressures and seeing what can and will be done. And we have those capabilities. We're licensed. I know that there are physicians that go out and do it. I know that there's nurses that are willing to do it. And why not do this so that we start these people on good behaviors? Maybe an older population, they're just at this point where they're older, they're tired of being told that they don't really care. It's just really what's convenient. They can't get to a grocery store. They can't carry the groceries. So they're kind of limited in what their options are. And with that, we kind of just really want them to take a look at what they're doing and what they can do. And we can set those things up. We can go and have those people see if they have family members or whoever, so we can get collectively as a group, because there are some foods that are really awesome. They taste great, but really aren't always the best for you. So things like that, make those substitutes. It's just eat less of the bad stuff and more greens, and show them how to do that. That's really what we're looking for. And the budget, it can be very cost effective. There are so many people willing to go out there and help. All they're looking to educate people. That's all it is. We're not looking to do much to their lifestyles beyond having them start making informed decisions on how to proceed those things. Maybe if we catch these things early, like the high cholesterol, there's time to reverse that. But then there's diet changes, so that education becomes very key. High blood pressure, limit your salt intake. So it's little things like that. And you'll notice that for the people I've spoken to, is that after they make the changes, if they're taking a lot of salt, they think it needs more salt initially, but when they deprive themselves of it, when they have that kind of salt again, they can taste the difference. They can taste how much salt is in there. So all it is to establish healthy habits and make those changes. So that's the goal with that. It can become cost effective if you just have some volunteers do this. And a lot of people I know have and do this on a regular basis and are willing, as long as it fits in schedules. I don't know anyone who's unwilling to participate in that respect. And we can keep an eye on individuals. They might come again or be at a clinic you might work for, and we just give them feedback. So it's consistency, showing them where the resources are, how to make this happen. So it's a lot of it is going to be education. So with that, numbers and the CDC, the numbers have been very troubling because this has been something that's happened. The numbers I viewed were from 2013 and 2010. The numbers were just as bad. The numbers aren't trending favorably or decreasing or increasing. They've been staying stagnant. So it's the reason why, because we're not intervening, we should take the initiative to do that, since we can. And this is what we've trained ourselves to do and committed to. So, okay, with that, I conclude my my presentation. I hope that if you think you might be at risk for these things, that you go ahead and have these looked at, maybe follow up with the physician or your doctor or whatever. Go to a health clinic, have these things looked at, and make the interventions if there's something alarming. All right,